This is a dangerous ban. The Gwen being banned away when Sion's up just makes it kind of free here for Doran if he wants to pick it. A lot less that can handle the tank, and they are going to take that one away. Pretty obvious. No, it really doesn't. I still kind of expect T1 to pick the Braum, even if it isn't necessarily going to happen as Gumayushi. This would be some vibes. Oh my god.
That'd be something. The Corki, to me, is also trying to ensure that the Jarvan value is low, because I do think Cuz was actually looking towards that. Is Cuz going to go towards that? To me, with the Corki, I do think the Jarvan loses a lot of value. There's still decent targets on the enemy team, but if this was a Senna, I think the Jarvan is a no-brainer. Yeah. Because you have a guaranteed way to lock down the enemy AD carry. With the Corki, that's just never going to be the case. And for them to actually figure out that this Sion is missing.
Well, there's the knockoff from Doran immediately. Doctom trying to get out of there, but Peter, he is just dead. Carry going to take the long way around as Doctom throws some sticks into him, but that is the value already. And this, it's a tale as old as time. We've seen this Sion play for so many years.
It's not the end of the road, but Doctom not having sums, that's a big deal.
Man, this is...
I
couldn't believe that he even got Doctom there as he was right on the edge. That Q, man, the hitbox, it's kind of Nautilus-esque. As BDD just saying it's okay.
Really, really good idea of what his pathing is going to be like for like the next 2 minutes, unless he changes it up.
Oh dear, Doctom could be in a little bit of trouble here. As
looking for a possible roam, does get spotted, but they are quite low. Guma has his sums, but I think they can look to dive here.
I mean, he's just walking in. The Rune Prison is going to be so powerful as flashes come out everywhere, and there is another kill onto Doctom to start this one off. A 1-for-1, but T1 will 100% take that. His way out, and that control ward not going to see the Elise, who does poke her head out now. There is the CC eaten, but Perfect taking so much damage here underneath the turret. And Carrier off to the side. Here's the on-horn though, is Perfect looking for the angle. He'll get it, but the Ignite's still ticking down. Oner is making his way in though, and I don't know what Perfect's going to be able to quite do here.
He's healing up slowly. BDD so far away.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to be able to do. Yeah. And, I was a little bit worried because it was what, Cloud and the Ocean. It could have been a Chemtech as, all right, Doran, tanking up the turret because he can. But Faker is coming on over, and Perfect could be in trouble yet again. Doesn't manage to get the Bellows breath off quite in time, as Doran slowed down for quite some time there and does have to flash, as there's the knock-up onto Oner, and he'll go down! The follow-up is now here as BDD looking to hold Faker in position. He does so, as Cuz is going down lower and lower. BDD still trying to kite as best he can, and there
going to skill insanely well. But I do think Kalista is... Oh, that's the cleanse.
Yeah, getting... Like you say, Perfect does have that ram available. And that's going to need to get the value. Let's see whether Cuz can win this 50-50 as he gets in. The train going to completely miss here as another one comes through and gets a double knock-up. Oner in the sky forever. Cuz gets the Peter down, and oh my god, Peter with the Pop Blossom. BDD off to the side though, unable to find the value in T1. Still standing up, but they've lost one extra in the fight.
And walking in and out of range has so much threat. It's Faker and BDD.
It's a little bit dangerous. The gravity field not doing anything at all here as BDD walking towards that brush. There's a lot of spell flux being built up here, but Faker is able to walk it up the flash forward. And you have to imagine the KT are feeling pretty good about fighting for this one.
Oh, they're going to.
Yep, control going to be taken down as Cuz face checks. Does have Warrior Trickster, but doesn't have half of his health bar now. This is dangerous. BDD moving in. Perfect on a flank angle, but not quite here in time. As they do manage to get the slowdown. The run! Perfect with the sick play! As the Dragon is now forgotten. Perfect trying to get out of there. The Pop Blossom somewhat interrupted as Oner going down so low, but gets the drive-by smite to deny the soul point. Still, these health bars are so extraordinarily low, and Cuz is just spinning around in the Dragon Pit for some reason. He flashes to get himself out of the way.
Not giving KT really an opportunity to respond. if you're trying to fight your way for these choke points.
There's the run walk forward as PDD. He puts the spider up into the sky. Gumayushi has to Valkyrie to get himself out of the way as Peter may have overstepped as the Fate's Call needs to be invested. And the train comes on through the block from Peter. I don't even know whether he needed to do that. It was the clone anyway. They take down Doran. The train is going to set up the onto everyone as KT look to put T1 in the ground. The Arcane Storm doing a fair bit of work there though.
So I would be shocked if they don't, and there it is, giving the upgrade. I'm pretty sure over the knockdown, there's it, but they're too late on the Dragon.
Yeah, Blade of the Road King does come in, but yeah, this Dragon should be taken because of Cycloning. Never mind, it's going to be a 50-50. Let's see who's going to be able to take it down. It's Oner that locks it up as Doran will sacrifice himself because so exceptionally low. And somehow the Scion is still alive. PDD right in amongst it. He is going to have to be the one-man army though as T1 are running them over. And PDD cannot do it alone. KT just kind of throw it away in the river.
They should be giving over an upgrade soon. Oh, Peter.
Yeah, looking for an angle. There's the Pop Blossom. Collects onto one as Faker goes gold, and the knockup is avoided there as well as Oner. He's going to be the target. They take him down. And now they're looking for a bit of a reset. Warrior Trickster there to try and get Cuz out of the way. Another fantastic shape splitter as PDD is interrupted. The Baron helps out as the Rocket takes down the Scion. Wait, it takes down the Rise, but the Scion is also going to be dead. Yeah, Peter is just in position. Okay, this would be absurd.
Once Faker gets stopwatch and it's flashed back up again. Again, the damage he's been doing in these fights, same with Guma. If they don't get targeted, is huge. That's
Docked Armor. He's thrown so many sticks in here, and yeah, Carrier's going to break his stopwatch. That only buys a couple of seconds, and he was just caught napping.
But it's just, if it's just like the mid turrets and the inner, I think you take that.
Yeah. Well, Q not going to quite find Peter here as okay. They've managed to lock down the Ornn. Perfect gets himself out of there though. Wukong loves it. The Ornn loves it. And the Nico especially likes it. They don't like this though as a Cocoon does go down. Cuz getting on into the pit here and it's just gone. That's going to be Hextech. Souls the Ram comes in. Triple knockup. As now they're just going to be backing away. Faker in a decent position as Oner going forward. Tries to find it once again, but he gets knocked up. The Cyclone onto everyone. The Pop Blossom as well. His gorgeous follow-up. As a flash out from BDD. He's trying to keep himself alive. His knocked arm is now untouched. Hopping around the fight, Gumayushi not going to get rendered down this time. However, KT have found the angle and Guma doesn't have the option. The train leader will be taken down, but KT, they have 4 left, and they're looking to knock down the Nexus here in game number 1.
That was almost 10k damage from both AD carries, Atlas!
That was insane, and I thought when Gumayushi was left alive with just a sliver, maybe there'd be a chance, but unfortunately, the rest of T1 just got wiped out.
And KT on red side.
Oh, Doctor.
5v5 comp.
He is feeling himself here today, and that should be a scary sign for T1 fans.